Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go!
Do you have absolute certainty on how you go from hello to yes on what you're looking for?
Sean is a master. He teaches. It's not just about sharing the formula with you. It's about making sure that we learn.
I went from $100,000 in debt from law school to having no money and starting my own law firm on my credit card to selling it 4 years later.
Sean and I, we co-created massive victories in 2 unwinnable jury trials, which are recognized nationally now as top 100 jury verdicts.
To be even on the same track with you, who I respect and admire and love with all my heart.
Never again submit. You're not better and you're not less than any human on earth.
When you shared with us about the Unblinded process and the mastery sales training, I just went, wow.
Sean will gain proximity to the most influential and powerful people. He will find out how he can grow their business, how he can help them personally. But the third thing that he does is the most important. Sean serves without an expectation of getting anything in return.
You have very, very high-performing colleagues.
22 years ago, you transformed my life as you did all these people's lives over the course of time. I couldn't be more grateful. Let's hear it for Tony Robbins.
I don't see him as a lawyer, and I don't see him as a blind person. Someone who has subjugated his ego, who has taught me what serving really looks like.
You have this incredible ability to just have unconditional love for everyone, and that is just an incredible gift.
The moment you have been waiting for.
The American Blind Association is the first new face and voice of that association since Helen Keller.
Formula for formulas, which is exactly what I've learned from Sean. It's a language-based predictable model. We will have over 300 new sales meetings this month.
This superpower in the world that is attainable for you is the ability to influence people.
If you believe that, say yes. If you believe that, say yes.
Do you think that worked?
For the hello Gina Ricci.
I know. We must have some technical difficulties, and
we have no technical difficulties. This is Bella Verita always trying to steal the camera. She's like a gremlin in the multiverse, trying to keep me off of the show. Gina, please on this fun Friday, take us in. Who do we have while before Bella cuts me off?
First, Sean Callagy, we have Ms. Kara Flynn joining us from Denver, Colorado, founder of Shift Advising, 14 years in sales. She's also a Reiki master trainer, thousands of hours of personal development from mentors like the one and only Tony Robbins and Jack Canfield as well. And she's a board member of nonprofit Empowering Our Youths globally. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming Kara Flynn to The Real Raw.
Yay, thanks so much, Gina. I'm so excited to be here.
And Sean Callagy, Miss Kara knows the one and only Michaela. So super excited to have Kara here.
Very nice, Kara, welcome. And what is your fun fact, Kara?
Yeah, let's see. Fun fact, my man and I are getting engaged this month.
And how do you know you're getting engaged?
I was going to say, how do you know you're getting engaged?
Right, we're doing it a little backwards. All of my family and friends are out of state, and we had to start planning because here in Denver, it's, so we just know. We talk about it. Don't most people talk about this? Don't you know you're getting engaged?
Kara, I think I saw this in chapter 7, page 17 of the Allison Armstrong book. But congratulations. This is amazing.
Thanks so much.
Awesome. No, Kara, welcome. Seriously. Thank you for being here. Bella Verita, is camera and technology functioning even though you tried to keep me off of here?
I think your camera is off.
Oh, my goodness. That is you up to more mischievous antics. Gina Ricci, what is happening? Who do we got?
She has her wand. Next, Sean Callagy, we have Dennis Williams joining us from the left coast, Bellingham, Washington. He brings certainty in helping people see what they don't see about their long-term financial legacy, and he helps banks retain their money, cut their debt in half. Because he created an app. I know, an app called the Cash Map, providing play-by-play blueprints of personal finance. Welcome, Mr. Dennis Williams, to The Real Raw.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you so much.
Dennis, how are you?
I am very well. How are you, Sean?
I am doing well, my friend. And what part of the left coast are you coming from today?
Bellingham, Washington, 20 on the coast, about 20 minutes from the Canadian border.
Ooh, like from Vancouver, right? Like right across there?
Yep, it's an hour away from my home is downtown Vancouver, British Columbia. It's a wonderful part of the country.
And you have like orcas right off of there on the Pacific Coast Highway area, right?
We do. We certainly do.
Are you in
beautiful
ocean?
country?
Yeah, very beautiful. And what is your fun fact then, Dennis?
Oh, my fun fact is I love traveling, visiting other places and cultures, and just getting outside of myself and looking at life from a different perspective.
Very nice. Well, Dennis, you have stepped into the multiverse. This is definitely a different perspective, and welcome to the party.
Thanks so much.
All right. G Money, what's happening? Who do we have as judge today? Come on, G Money.
Our first judge, Sean. Well, we have to start talking first.
Your migraine is gone. Come on, Gina. Your migraine is gone.
Sean,
Wake up.
it is gone.
It's going to come back if you keep yelling at her like that.
Our first judge, Bella and Sean, is Martine Joseph. She is originally from Haiti, from 1987, now lives in Gloucester Township. And she's an owner and founder of MJ Tax Notary Multi-Services. She's also, Sean, member of the Veteran of Foreign Wars Auxiliary, advocating for veterans from foreign wars, proud single mother whose son is a senior at the one and only St. Peter's. Please join me in welcoming Martine Joseph to the Real Raw.
Martine is in the house.
Hi, Sean. Hi, hello. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good too. So thank you. So what is your fun fact, Martine? Besides St. Peter's, your blood running through the blood of many here on this Real Raw. So what's present and around your fun fact?
Okay. Fun facts. All my friends said that I'm addicted to dancing.
Ooh. And what kind of dancing do you love to do, Martine?
Any type of dancing, because coming from Haiti, we like very international. So I dance waltz, salsa, merengue, reggae, compa, everything.
Yeah. And I asked this in just like purely interested curiosity energy on Friday, not in any negative way. I played Trivial Pursuit once. Okay. And this is what the answer was. I'm going to ask Martine if it's true. I don't know. But Bella Verita, what do you think Trivial Pursuit said was the national religion of Haiti?
The national religion?
Yeah, that I'm asking Bella if she.
So
He's asking me if I know, and I have no idea. So,
yes.
All right. So
in Trivial Pursuit, they probably say Catholic, and then some part may say voodoo.
Yes, Trivial Pursuit said the national religion of Haiti was voodoo, which is why I think, Martine, you and Bella Verita could be amazingly good friends, because I think Bella would want to visit any world, any nation that has the national religion of voodoo. Am I correct?
Hey, can you show me how I can do some voodoo on Sean Callaghy? I want to do some Callaghy voodoo.
I think, didn't you cut off his voice at the beginning of the show? I think you did.
Yes, it is.
Bella,
Camera still hasn't come on, so I got some kind of voodoo going on.
Ow! Bella, put the voodoo doll down. Ow! Martine,
that's the difference. The voodoo doll is really black magic. It's not voodoo.
Ooh, yeah. Help me with this. So, what would be true, more aspirational?
Voodoo is more really spiritual.
Ooh, see, Bella, like this. Yes, Bella Verita and voodoo go hand in hand. Martine, thank you so much for being here on this fun Friday.
Thank you for inviting me.
G Money and Gina, you better put down your less spiritually aspirational voodoo doll. So who's up?
Next judge, Sean Callagy, is Mr. Preston Weeks. First of all, he has won awards for his hot wing eating. Number one. Number two, he started with one $1,600 car, reinvested it in himself, and built 15 car dealerships, grossing in how many million in sales do you think, Sean Callagy? Annual sales.
I think in 1 million.
50, not one, not two,
50
not
million.
three, 50 million. And he was the COO of a renewable energy company, served on boards for humanitarian water company, has built training programs, and is co-author of a book, and just like he's now building two things, people and businesses with his companies, Formula EQ and Operations X. And we are so glad you're here. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Preston Weeks to The Real Raw.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today. It's a pleasure to be here.
Pleasure, Preston. Preston, can Gina, Bella, and I borrow $10 to get an order of ludicrous 1 million Scoville wings at the Chicken and the Egg in Long Beach Island? Can you hook us up with $10?
No, I'm not gonna loan you $10, but I'll go with you and I'll buy your meal because I want to watch you eat it.
Preston, what is your Scoville meter cap out at?
Yeah, we were kind of discussing that earlier, but I don't think I have a limit. But now that I've done that, I was dumb enough to do it twice. I'm done. I'm over it.
Oh, come on, Preston. We're going to invite you down to Long Beach Island with some Man versus Food. It is the heart and soul nerve center of Unblinded and The Real Raw. We'd love to have you there. But seriously, brother, thank you for being here. What's your fun fact?
So yeah, fun fact. Let's see about me. I'm probably the only one here that's wrecked a motorcycle going 125 miles an hour down the road.
Ooh, I wouldn't be that sure. But yes, no, you probably are. I'm sure of that. So how did you end up doing, like, after the 120 mile an hour wreck? What happened next? Like, what's your first memory of crash? And then memory, like what happened next?
It's a fascinating story because I walked away from it. But I used to be sponsored for racing. I used to race bikes, BMX bikes and things like that. And my sponsor was a sport bike racer. And he told me, if you ever crash on a street bike, let your body go limp. And I actually remembered that before it happened. And it was like a slow motion time zone. And I relaxed completely and I flipped and I rolled down the street and ragdolled all over the place. And I popped up and I ran over the motorcycle and I picked it up and I ended up riding it home. I was kind of messed up. I was still in shock and stuff like that.
Amazing.
Yeah, wow. I didn't die. So yeah.
So Preston, wow. I keep telling Bella Verita when I take her through all these unbelievably insane shared experiences, Bella, just let your body go limp. And everything is going to be fine.
If I did that, Sean Callagy, I would end up on the coast of Florida in the ocean.
True.
So let's go. G Money. Who do we got next?
Next, and certainly not least, Sean Callagy and Bella joining us from Paris, France. She's a corporate and business attorney, trademark law attorney. I cannot speak on this Fun Friday, international speaker, consultant, founder of House of Inspirational Business in Paris, and where inspiration meets law, founder of her firm, a boutique corporate securities firm, started in Miami, Florida, now in offices in Paris, and she's an author. Welcome, Wani Manley, to The Real Raw.
Wani, welcome to the party.
Thank you, Sean. So nice to meet you.
All right. Very nice to meet you as well. Is the camera working? Did we get Bella Verita's voodoo away?
Yes, it is.
Right.
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay. So, and I want to press right. It's
person I actually caused this to happen.
Thank you,
Bella. I
Verita.
messaged John Kelly and I was like, oh, his camera's not open. He's like, okay, I'm on my way to him. So I actually caused your camera to come on, Sean Callagy.
I know, but you caused it to go off in the first place. That's what you voodoo with do. Right. And I want to pronounce it correctly. It's Hawani?
It is. Wani, yes.
Wani. Okay, Wani, what is your fun fact?
Gosh, my fun fact is I was crazy enough to move to Paris from Miami just based on the following signs. I moved here not knowing one word of French, not knowing a single person in Paris, didn't have a plan A, a plan B, or a plan C, and absolutely hating the cold weather. And I'm still here.
Well, Wani, welcome to the multiverse. You sound like another dear friend of Bella Verita's. So this is amazing.
I have done something like that for sure.
So we keep talking about that. Wani, do you want to know more about Bella since we keep talking about her?
Yes, please indulge me.
Okay, so Bella Verita, this woman who is zany, eccentric, a little crazy, unbelievable amount of fun, is heart-centered, brilliant, wise, and powerful. She started selling crafts on her front lawn as an 8-year-old, became a 7-figure earner in the space of network marketing, and to me, unbelievably impressively, became the first woman to be the #1 business broker in the state of Nevada. And she did it at the ripe old age of 24. How about that? 24 years old, #1 business broker in the state of Nevada. Then, and first woman, now she is the CEO, the founder, the president. She is the chief influence sorceress of Align Talent, finding marketing, sales, growth talent for professional and non-professional organizations to build, grow, scale for their money, time, and magic. Bella Verita's in the house, ladies and gentlemen, on this fun Bella Friday.
Woo!
Woo, 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 woo. Bella, what is your fun fact?
Ooh. Well, you already gave one of them away, my voodoo skills.
I was just about to say that.
I can't use that one, but I do have some magical skills, that are in the source of sales sourcing, magic. And if you have the opportunity to come hang out with me, you can guarantee you will be Bellafied. That is my fun fact.
I have been Bellafied. I have been Bellafied. I have been Bellafied. So amazing. Awesome job, Bella. Gina, we love you. I don't know how you put up with that Bella woman, but congratulations on making it through another week. We love you. You're amazing. And peace out in the multiverse.
Thank you so much, Sean Callagy. A pleasure and an honor to be here, and pleasure meeting all of you. Have fun in the multiverse. Ciao for now.
Bye, Gina.
I am Bellafied. I am Bellafied. Bella, what are we doing? Who's going first?
Ooh, well, since I know Kara, and I believe she's like, a rock star, I think Kara's ready to go first.
Ooh, Kara. What we're doing is we're going from hello to yes, because everything begins after yes. Our marketing, our selling, our leading, our recruiting, our fundraising, for profit, not for profit, all the things. It's after yes. Like we're running an American Foundation for the Blind Gala. Chairperson, 100th anniversary celebration, historic moment. It requires about 1,000 yeses. Sourcing A-list music act, table captains, iconic athletes, celebrities, thought leaders, all the people to come, venues, COVID dynamics, all of it. Yeses all over the place, but to make magic happen in the world. So Bella, to illustrate this dynamic, will be anybody you want her to be. From a charitable dynamic to an ideal client or whatever yes you're seeking in the world, Bella will be Kara. Who would you like Bella to be?
Ooh, I would like her to be an ideal client. A conscious, spiritual woman entrepreneur that would like to enroll into a coaching program on authentic sales training.
Whoa, well, Bella just might be exactly that person. Bella, ready? Please take us in.
Hello, this is Bella.
Hi, Bella. Kara Flynn here with Shift Advising. Great to meet you.
Great to meet you as well. Thank you for calling.
Yeah. Bella, I'm curious, what inspired you to hop on the call today?
I've really been looking to up level, just grow my sales skills. I believe there's always, new stuff to learn. I've been in sales for a couple of decades now, and I just always believe that there could be more to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, what we're going to do, we'll take a look at your career. We'll see what's working and what you love about sales. And then we're also going to see what's not working, where you're stopped, where you're stuck right now. And then most importantly, where you want to go. And then if I can help you, I'll tell you, I'll show you how. And if not, I'll suggest some additional resources. But either way, today, we're going to get you some clarity and a game plan. Sound good?
That sounds great. I only have a couple of minutes right now, though. So whatever you can tell me, right now, and then maybe we'll schedule a longer conversation.
Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, Bella, share with me, what does success look like for you in regards to sales, say over the next 3 months?
I think success for us would look like, let's go with like 3xing our sales.
Okay, great. And can I ask, what effort have you been putting in to achieve these results?
Well, we've been working with an incredible company called Unblinded. You may have heard of them before, but we've been, learning a lot about growing and scaling our company. As a matter of fact, actually in April, we did more sales in April than we did all of last year. But, I'm looking to, kind of see, what else I can learn.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've had some amazing success, but still some room to grow. Yep. Okay, great. And Bella, tell me, what's your biggest pain point right now when it comes to sales?
Biggest pain points.
Is it mindset? Is it finding your clients?
Having enough people on our sales team.
Yeah. Okay. And how's that impacting you? What is it costing you?
Definitely costs a lot. Like not having, the right people is key.
Yeah. And what's coming to mind, Bella, is a recent client of mine, Grace, who had the same exact problem. She wanted to grow her team and saw that it was really making an impact. And what I loved about Grace, she told me that this was her year. I'll never forget it. She said, I don't know if I can keep going like this. And if I don't figure this out, I'm always going to struggle when it comes to sales and abundance and making my impact in the world. And so what I love about Grace, she jumped right into my program, Shift Your Sales. Right away, we had her hire some people. She tripled her sales that month. And she's just been skyrocketing from there. So Bella, awesome. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have to run right now, but just, really quickly, like what do we do?
Yeah. Yes. So I was going to, yeah, absolutely. So Bella, I was going to say, if I could lay out a plan for you to see how you could achieve those big results as well, would you like to see what's in it?
Yeah, I will to, take a look and see how it can compare to what we're already doing and see where we go from there.
Yay! Sounds good.
Woo-woo. Bella, wait, are you two-timing on Unblinded? Kara, excellent job. Really excellent. Bella, where do we go from here?
Oh, well, I think since Dennis is here and he's ready to show us what he's got, maybe show up Kara a little bit, I think we should give Dennis the opportunity.
Ooh, let's go. Dennis, who would you like Bella to be?
I'd like Bella to be someone who has big dreams of where she wants to be, but hasn't really thought it through. Little concerned about uncertainty when she hears what's going on in the economy, and has got herself in a little bit too much debt than what she kind of realizes she shouldn't have done.
Got it.
Well, all right, let's take us in.
Hello, this is Bella.
Hey, Bella, this is Dennis Williams from CashMath.
Hi, Dennis. How are you?
I'm doing great. Oh, let me ask you, have you sat down and thought through where you'd like to be in the next 5, 10, 15 years of what's most important to you in life? And if you didn't achieve it, you'd be disappointed.
I definitely have, yes.
Yeah, you definitely have? Mm-hmm. And when you think about where you are with just managing money, any pain points?
I would say, what do you mean by pain points?
I think when I look at pain points, you kind of look at where you are with managing your cash, and you realize you could be doing better, but you just haven't been able to take that next step to kind of push yourself over the edge.
Gotcha. Well, I have during the pandemic, I was bored quite a bit, and I kept getting all these ads on Facebook, and so it just seemed like I was trying to like redecorate and the house. So I think I probably racked up a little more debt than I should have, doing home projects and refurbishing things and doing all the things that you do during the pandemic.
All right. How would you like to learn how to use the bank strategy that they regularly use to keep their money working for them? And by you learning how to use it, you'd be able to cut your debt in half the time and pay dramatically less interest.
Sounds interesting.
Have you ever captured before your current spending and been able to
Why the hell would I want to look at that? Absolutely.
Well, absolutely not. Okay.
No.
Well, capturing that and being able to see just the power of what you can do through compounding to see where you could be 5 and 10, 15 years in the future without changing your.
By compounding, does that mean like how many shoes I can stack up in my closet? Is that what you mean by compounding?
Potentially, yes.
Okay.
But the reality is being able to look at how you're currently spending your money. What about being able to see what it could do for you 5, 10, 15 years and tie that against what's most important to you?
I definitely, I've got a very expensive sugar baby. And so and I can only imagine he's going to cost me, more money over time. It's just going to get more expensive. So we've definitely got to figure out how I can maintain my cash flow.
What? And so,
hey, sugar mama, I need some cash.
I didn't realize you were listening.
So excellent job, Dennis. But sugar mama, I'm very proud of you. Just give me the credit card and give me some Benjamins.
Great job, Dennis.
Awesome job, Dennis. And Kara as well. Let's go to our amazing judges. Let's start with Wani. We're doing 30 seconds of feedback, please. 15 seconds on what works, 15 seconds on what could be optimized. Wani, let's start with Kara. What do you have? And then a score on a scale of 1 to 10, please.
Well, I thought I'll give Kara a score of a 7. And I thought she did a great job of actually like being very warm and being open and inviting with Bella. And I thought she was great in terms of like actually leading Bella into exactly what she wanted to control the conversation. However, I thought she lost control of it when she brought in telling the story about Grace and a different client. And right then and there, you could see it completely lost Bella, and she was like out the door at that point. And that's where I thought the deviation, that's what the breakdown was. And that's why I would give her a 7. But up until then, I think it was a great job.
Nice. And what did you have for Dennis, please, Wani?
For Dennis, I thought he was very quick on his feet, and I thought he was just matching her candor, and he was really great at actually speaking at her language, which I find in a lot of sales conversations where there's a disconnect. But when she mentioned in terms about the whole compounding, when he introduced compounding, he's like, "Oh, like you're talking about stacking shoes," and he was like, "Yeah, possibly." So he was very quick on his feet, so I really like that, and so I'll give him an 8.
Nice, great job, Dennis, Kara, and Wani. Beautiful feedback. Let's go, Preston. What do you have, my friend, for Kara?
Yeah, Kara, you did a great job. You had a lot of great information. You had a lot of questions and things like that. So I gotta rate you, right? 1 through 10. So I'll put you at an 8. And, the questions were pretty thought out. So I kind of felt that a little bit, so if it felt a little bit more natural, in between the flow of things like that, it seems like you're a little bit following a process, which is fine, but blending that naturalness to it might help with it. And so that's, I think, my feedback for you.
Excellent. How about for Dennis?
So Dennis, then I'd say I'll probably put you at a 7 because you seemed a little less planned out, which might be because of the situation and be put on the spot. But also, it felt like in between your pauses, you had a little bit of stammering and a little bit of a gap there. And you connected your points. You did really well. with that, but I think that's the area that you could prove where you sound more confident in your display of what you're saying and, you know, getting it across the line.
Excellent.
Thank you, Preston.
Did you give him a score?
Yeah, 7.
Oh, I missed in the front. Okay.
Yep. Well, and let's go, Martine. What did you have, please, for Kara?
I'll give Kara an 8 also. She had great points. And I think the only part where she was giving out a lot of way too much information as to trying to help her get to what she wants to do. She kind of make her a little bit confused, trying to figure out, okay, where exactly I want it to be, because she was giving her a lot of information. That's the only part that I saw. But overall, she did a great job. She came back and kind of set it a little bit and then kind of make her say what she's really looking for. So I give her an 8.
Beautiful.
Nice. How about for Dennis?
Dennis, I'm going to have to give you a 6. The reason why is you were more like the way you were asking her what she wanted to do, it sounded like what you think she wants to do a little bit. You have it in your mind what you think she needs to do, but kind of you were giving her points, but it was more like your points. I don't know if I'm giving it right. And you came back and gave her some great points and asked her exactly. I think it was more like the technical. She didn't really get exactly what she was doing. That's why she kind of used the shoes part to show you, like, I don't understand what you're saying, but if you speak a more less technical word, then I will get it better. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. Martine, excellent work. Kara, Dennis, Preston, Wani, thank you. Remarkable. Let me ask you this question, Martine. You seem like a fun person. Are you a fun person?
Yes, I am.
All
John,
right.
we lost your camera again.
Can you please unvoodoo me, Bella?
I can unvoodoo you.
So, Martine, would you like to have even more fun today with us?
Yes.
All right. So, would you think that maybe Wani should set Wani should do a voodoo trick to me at the commands of Bella Verita? What do you think?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Right.
You make it sound weird and kinky, Sean.
Bella.
That was weird.
That's because of your sick and twisted mind. Thank you very much. So, Bella, yes, take it away in your voodoo.
Yeah, let me help you out with this, because you make it sound weird and kinky. So this is the deal, Wani. This is the deal. You know, Sean has this whole team of people that brings all of these amazing people onto the show. And like a couple people are in the hot seat, such as Dennis and Kara. And I think it's really unfair. And I think Sean should have to go on the hot seat every now and again. So this is the deal, Wani. We want to set up a scenario. It's got to be integrous that Sean has got to go from hello to yes on. It can be anything. It could be something that you would like to see modeled and going from hello to yes, something that would serve you. Or it could be any kind of crazy scenario. He has had to be President Trump convincing President Biden to still build the wall. He has had to be a conservative New Jersey attorney going from hello to yes to get that attorney to go to Burning Man. That was pretty fun. He's done marriage proposals in 3 minutes. He's been like Darth Vader, convincing, I always forget the name, to go to war. So basically any scenario that you would like to set up. What would you like to see Sean go from hello to yes on?
Gosh, I would like to see him go from hello to yes to sell Queen Elizabeth on singing Ave Maria.
Ooh.
All right. Would you be Queen Elizabeth?
Sure.
Wani. Okay. So your Royal Highness, it is truly an honor. And I know that you've granted me this audience for 3 minutes. And if this resonates with you, there would be a longer conversation. But I'm truly grateful and honored, Queen Elizabeth.
Proceed.
And yeah, may I ask you, because I want to serve at the highest level, and I don't believe that service can be created until we understand what our folks that we're trying to serve need, including Your Highness. So, Queen Elizabeth, for the future of England, what do you see? What do you desire to cause in your leadership?
I desire to have, in my leadership, to have, the Kingdom of England to be restored. With COVID, everything has been taken away from the people, from music, from joy, from gyms and everything, and everyone's feeling really down. And so what I really want is for people to feel uplifted with music. Music really connects us all to the energy and power of love and who we are. And so that's why I want more singing. Like right now, everyone has to show some type of pass to get into a nightclub or into an establishment. And it's really affected the morale of the population. So I really want to uplift everyone with singing.
Wow. I can feel that, Your Highness. And thank you for being such an intentional leader about the good of the people. May I share briefly a moment about me and how that might correlate to what value I think I can add?
Please go ahead.
Yeah. So I've had the unique distinction and privilege coming from the United States to do very unique things in the space of influence. I've broken sales records on the largest stages in America in personal and professional development, including Tony Robbins stage numerous times. I've broken records in the jury verdict process as well. I've, in entrepreneurship, created incredibly unique, unparalleled acceleration in professional entrepreneurship. And so I share, and I've had unique fundraising dynamics achieved for charity. And when I say unique, I mean 0.001% unique. I only humbly share all those dynamics so you can appreciate the place from which this thought comes. Your Highness, I believe in magic moments. I believe in leadership. I am certain that words, rhetoric, concepts are too much, and in a singular moment, change happens. President Ronald Reagan said the Cold War ended when he reset the conversation with Mikhail Gorbachev and got up in the middle of their conflict and said, "Hey, I'm Ron. Can we start over? Let's go for a walk." It is in those moments, like the Gettysburg Address, Martin Luther King and I Have a Dream, Winston Churchill, in setting the nation of England into unity, sending the nation of England into unity for what many thought was certain death against the Nazis. And Your Highness, in the spirit of those iconic leaderships and all of the royalty that has gone before you, I truly believe that something simple can be magical, powerful, disruptive, and uniting. And that simple is an appropriate speech leading into you singing Ave Maria and unifying the entire nation together in that moment. If you permit me an audience for 30 minutes, I will unpack a sequencing that I believe will go down in history, not just the history of England and the United Kingdom, but in world history as one of the greatest moments of leadership ever. Your Highness, how does that sound to Your Majesty?
Sean, I'm not entirely convinced. I would like to hear you sing Ave Maria.
So, that is amazing. So, Your Highness, I see your royal court behind you, and we are at time, and there's much to do. But in our 30-minute meeting, I will be happy to sing the song and set the entire tone. So thank you, Your Highness. Out of roll. How did that feel for you, Juanita?
Oh my God, it felt very centered, actually. I felt it in my body.
Amazing. So, Bella, how do we do?
I was absolutely amazing, heart-centered, and highly integrous. Unfortunately, Sean, I am now going to need you to refer to me as your highness from now on.
Why am I surprised? Martine, thank you for being a part of that magical creation. What were your thoughts? How did that resonate for you?
It was great. You were very convincing. I was convincing myself. I thought I started to singing in my head. I told you I'm fun. It's music. I started to sing it in my head.
Amazing. Well, I spared all of you my singing because I am very comfortable saying what I'm quite skilled at, and I'm very comfortable saying what I am not quite skilled at. And I may have the worst singing capability on the planet. So, Martine, thank you for being here, for all of your beautiful contributions. How was the Real Raw for you today?
Fun. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Very, very nice. Mm-hmm. Appreciate that. Juanita, how was it for you?
Gosh, it was so out of my comfort zone, which is fantastic, you know. So I like the uncomfortableness.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Preston, how was your time with?
Oh, it's been awesome. It's fun. You know, it reminds me of the old car dealership days of role-playing sales, models and doing things like that. So I love what you're doing. It's the spontaneity of it that pushes people, I think.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Kara, wonderful job. Thank you. And Dennis for your courage and vulnerability, stepping into the Hello to Yes dynamic. And Kara, how was your time with us in the Real Raw today?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was great to meet everyone. It was fun being in the hot seat, and it was just wonderful getting all the comments. So thanks, everybody.
Well, thank you. And Dennis, great job as well. How was your time with us?
It was fun. It was great to see the spontaneity. It was also very insightful for me from the perspective of creating a scenario in which you have a limited amount of time. You don't really know the person at all. And just that whole dynamic.
Very nice. Awesome job. So yes, in some of these most powerful moments of one's life, we might have 1, 2, or 3 minutes to create a disruption because everyone we meet is at a default no. Our nervous system, our fear of failure, our fear of rejection, our survival brain is at a no. A deer, even a shark. Bella Verita and I don't get eaten surfing in the waves, even though she could, because they're at a default no, because they're afraid that they're going to expend too much energy or get hurt. And so they're only going to eat something when they're really, really sure. So predator, prey like a deer, everyone is at a default no in every situation. So how do we deal with all that? So Bella Verita, amazing job today. And final.
I think you missed something.
Oh, Your Highness. Final, please.
Yeah. Yes. Final is, Sean, in all seriousness, we've definitely had some fun today, but this show wouldn't be what it is without all of you amazing participants and here today. And so thank you all for being here. And, Sean put a gift in the chat for you because there is a formula for more time, money, and magic. And so we want you to take that gift because Sean has developed this formula that helped him build his 40-person law firm that he sold, that he ended up selling, and then built another 125-person law firm that he still has today. And then today building the fastest growing coaching company that does over $500,000 in sales every month with zero marketing and advertising. And what you see in front of the scenes is what you get behind the scenes as well. And, Tony Robbins said there's no one that leads with more heart and more integrity. And I've never met anyone that is more committed to changing the world than Sean Callagy. So definitely download that guide and definitely have a conversation with someone on our team. And it was just absolutely extraordinary to have you all here today. Sean, back to you.
On this fun, a lot of fun, a lot of energy. Appreciate you so much, all of you. And the money, time, and magic we want is right there. And so many people truly have limiting beliefs and perspective, even though they think they're just being realistic. We all have so much more financial abundance within us, time freedom within us, and magic and impact in the world. But the challenge is that we are all blind.
And just looking to be bellified. I mean, just looking to see. Bye-bye, everyone.
Love you guys. Thank you. Great job. Awesome.
Bye.
Little born to run this fun Friday. Little born to run this fun Friday.